We are bombarded with communication coming at us from every angle. It's coming at us through the internet. It's coming at us through email. It's coming at us through Slack and other communication channels. It's just nonstop. There is a lot of messaging and words and ideas and requests that are all screaming for our attention. And now, as a leader, you're wanting to enter into that stream and you're wanting to get attention for your messaging. And I hear very frequently from people like, does anybody respond to email anymore? People aren't responding to my email. It may not be them, it might be you. That's the bad news. The good news is there's something that you can do about it. Now, I want to share with you a couple of ideas that came out of a recent HR Hotspot, our monthly webinar program, where I invited back to the program for the second time a great friend and a great presenter, Kristen Graham. And Kristen Graham is a world-class communicator. She has led communications and culture in large organizations, most recently at Amazon, and now she is out on her own, and she's consulting and teaching others how to be better communicators. I'm going to include a link to her recent appearance on our webinar series in the notes below, so you can check it out yourself. But she addressed the question and she raised the issue that we are competing right now for attention in what she calls the attention economy. And a quote from her presentation, she said, "Clarity and brevity is the new kindness in the attention economy." And she gave some great tips for breaking through the clutter and making sure that you are getting the attention that your message needs and the attention that you want. So first of all, we need to build a brand of being a person who's easy to communicate with. Now, we all know those people, right? They start to tell you a story. It's long. It's going to include lots of details that you don't need. Cue the eye roll. You don't want to be that person. And the truth is, when you look in your email inbox, you make a quick judgment about which emails to respond to quickly, sometimes based on the subject line, sometimes based on the relationship you have with the sender, but oftentimes it's based on the perception of how easy is it going to be to respond to and communicate back to this person who's trying to get your attention. And so you want to build a brand of somebody who is easy to communicate with. And part of that has to do with being very, very clear. So first of all, organize your thoughts. Kristen's recommendation is to draft that email, but then edit it for clarity, edit it for brevity, edit for organization, put in some bullet points, bracket the information or clump the information together that belongs together so it makes it really, really easy to read. And then always include what she calls a MINS, the most important next step. What do you want me to do with this email? If it's not super easy and super clear, chances are I'm going to respond later, which sometimes means never. So be an easy person to communicate with. Build that brand of being an easy, clear, brief communicator, and you're going to get a better response.